Benson Boone delivers summer anthems on American Heart. Singer-songwriter Benson Boone is a confounding mixture of influences. He's bombastic and theatrical showman in the vein of Freddie Mercury, and yet somehow he's also a relatable everyman. There are the loud stage outfits and, of course, the cool acrobatic flips. But peel back all his layers and you'll find an impressively strong vocalist budding with potential. American Heart is Boone's sophomore album, and a lightning-quick turnaround from his 2024 debut, Fireworks and Rollerblades, which saw the singer skyrocket on the success of the breakout Beautiful Things. Boone was introduced to the world in part by Imagine Dragons vocalist Dan Reynolds, who signed him to his imprint label. American Heart isn't a dramatic departure from that first record, though it takes all of the individual elements and improves every one of them. The songs are poppier, the production fuller, the hooks, hookier. Opener Sorry I'm Here for Someone Else is a jumpy shot of energy colored with a deep synth and bass groove. The vibe is a pop-rock clash, think Springsteen meets Styles. That mashup of modern and vintage continues on Mr. Electric Blue, which sounds a bit like One Republic covering Elton John, with a touch of electronic production. The impressive part is the stuck-in-your-head quality of the material, each chorus easily recited after just a listen or two. The album starts to hit its stride on the upbeat Man in Me, which feels more whole than a combination of other influences. Boone's boisterous delivery has a theatrical quality and the bridge and wordy verses are a fun addition. The synths keep on coming on the sly mystical magical, a groove-heavy track with a rousing chorus. Boone's voice is particularly dynamic here, reaching high notes in the chorus. The more rhythmic Reminds Me of You then feels like a change of pace from the first half of the record. Here, Boone incorporates elements of soul music, sometimes singing and sometimes lowering his voice to a sort of spoken-word delivery. But he never loses his swagger. Ballad Mama Song, on a few songs Boone performed at Bottle Rock Napa in May, is an intimate anthem dedicated to his mother, a walk down memory lane about the reflection that comes with getting older and worrying about losing your parents. Boone's particularly impassioned vocals elevate the otherwise decent song to another level. Take me down your old street, tell me your memories of when you were young, and when you fell in love, he sings. I Wanna Be the One You Call is another shapeshifter, verging into lo-fi alt-pop territory. The vocals feel more raw and less produced, especially when the instrumentation drops away of the harmonized pre-chorus. It's noticeable how Boone seems to make a conscious effort to not copy himself by pushing his voice in the same way he did on Beautiful Things. Just about everything on American Heart is about showing off other